Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Phent Noobs Roll the Tanks with the Flying Phent. This is episode number 129, and we are trying to do the mission of getting a lot of damage, and it seems to me the only thing we've done damage in today was our Sexton 2. So let's do it. Let's just rock out the Sexton 2 until we finish off this mission. Even if this episode ends up being like 3 minutes long, that's fine with me. You know, it'll be 4 episodes in one day. They're all going to go out. I'm not going to spread these out. You're going to get extra bonus episodes. They're terrible episodes anyway. I mean, my performance is terrible in them. They themselves aren't terrible because you're still going to be able to learn from the things that I'm doing wrong, I think. I mean, I watch videos of random people doing World of Tanks, and sometimes I learn from... sometimes I see them perform horribly, but I learn from it, right? I say that and then look at my performances today. But there you go. I think they can still be useful. So I don't want to say they're terrible videos, but my performance was terrible. So, yeah. Yep. That's all that can be said about that. So even if they're, you know, you get 4 episodes in one day, but they're, I don't know. Once you watch like 7 battles in a 7-minute span, you're probably going to be like, wow, this is terrible. That ambient sound. It's kind of freaking me out.
Let's go.
It's very warlike. In World of Tanks, I find is none of my team moving? Okay, good. There we go. I was like, am I the only one here? Again? World of Tanks is usually such a sterile environment that when you do hear those shooting sounds, it's kind of like, what is going on? I'm nervous. What? You can't what in a Sexton 2? Don't have fun. Okay, I don't... Oh, here comes aircraft. Aviation. Army Air Corps. How long is this bullet going to take to get there? The answer is forever. Oh, aim circle. Why'd you get big? I didn't turn. Stupid aiming thingamabob. Oh, he's backing up now. Four, three, two, one. Oh, he's dead. And now I'm going to have to wait all over again. Oh, I even aimed along and the rounds went short. Well, I don't want to shoot at a guy with 11 health left. I've got limited ammo. I can't be expending it on 11 health. There's this guy again. I aimed long again. And the rounds fell short. Okay, I'm going to aim even longer then. Gunner, if you want to keep shooting short, I'm just going to keep aiming long. I should really be repositioning for those heavies. See, now I get why my aim thing got bigger, because I just repositioned. Right, I turned my tank. That makes perfect sense to me. He didn't... Oh, that like went right over his head. Oh, A20. Are you... I don't think you can... Oh, this is obviously a much more gradual slope than it looks like it is.
That was close.
Did we seriously not do any damage there? And now he's in a bit of a valley. I cannot be staying here because I will be dying. Alright, aiming thingy, let's go. And that time my round lands exactly where the gun's pointing. Of course. 2, 1. Come on. Right through him. There we go. But of course I am now going to die. 3. Yeah. Didn't even have time to reload. What did we do? Does that say... Did that really say 95 damage? I was reading it as I closed the screen. It looked like 95 damage. So we need 400 more. Didn't it just say I won these 2 battles? Why did I not get the ×2 experience? Oh, defeat. Victory on the Durchbruchswagen. Got 300 experience. I didn't even do anything, did I? Oh, I did a little bit, I guess. Hey, nothing worthy of note, but, you know. Oh, jeez, I don't even know what to do. We'll go for the ×2 experience, I guess, for whatever it's worth. I don't seem to do any damage in these things. I guess it's only fair, you know, the other, was it 3 days worth of missions or 4 days worth of missions have been kind of simple, so it's fine that this one is hard. Although look at this, we're bottom of the pile again. And it's on South Coast, which I do know, but not very well. I have gone beach with Lagzuki 2 or 3 times, and I have been artillery on this map several times, but beyond that, I haven't really done much. If we were just worried about XP, we could do a rush suicide scout thing and get a bunch of experience from that, which would then be multiplied by 2, but you know, we got to do damage. We can't just be suicide scouting. And I don't know of any concealed positions. The only nice thing is I don't think these buildings are quite as flimsy as in some other maps. So if you get yourself up and behind a good building, I think you're pretty much protected and covered. So that's, you know, that's something. But again, we're tier 3 in a tier 5 match. We kind of have to scout, you know? We pretty much have to. There we go, there's their scouts being spotted by us. I want to go around that car because I don't want it to explode and give away my position too badly. Anybody out here that we can spot? Nope. There's got to be people out here. Well, my team drew first blood. It's an M5 Stewart out there. He's behind a wall of some variety. Ah, I can see him through the wall there. Very good. There we go. We've already done 91 damage, which isn't a lot, but hey, it's a lot more than we have been doing lately. Do I want to make a break for it over to that side to help out this T1? I think I do. Oh, look at that. The enemy is all north. They have just completely overloaded north. There's a Hetzer coming around behind us. Don't worry, man. I'll chase down this Hetzer. I'll keep eyeballs on him. Is he turning to face me? No. He's trying to take our guy from behind. Where the heck is he? Oh, he's dead. He is dead. Look at that. Our team is just owning too. All right, I think it's time for me to rush. They're down to 5. They've probably got 1 artillery back there. We know a bunch of their guys are way over here. I think it's time I start heading in towards their cap. Of course, if artillery's watching, they see exactly where I'm headed. Same place the T1 is headed. I'd like to get out ahead of the T1, if only to do the spotting. I'm not really concerned about doing the killing, but I'd really want to do the spotting. I wouldn't mind putting some damage on people either. That would be nice. The other heavy's encircling though. That should take care of the Vespa. Is Vespa? Vespa? I don't know how that's pronounced. I'm making it sound like it's a scooter, right? But it's not the scooter that I'm talking about. I'm not going to get here in time to kill the artillery, but perhaps enemy that are... Oh no, they're both down here now. There's no point trying to cap. I might as well come this way. See if we can do some damage. We probably can't. At least the KV-1 we definitely can't. The Martyr we might be able to pen if we can get up on its side or something. Oh, no, he's dead. Well, we won at least. We'll get some good experience. Well, we'll get some experience, right? We only did 91 damage. But we have another vehicle to do our thingy in, a defeat and a win. So we're up to, we only need 200 more damage. So let's do it, Type 97. You're going to get us 200 damage, right? And a win for our daily experience right here. I have faith. I have faith that you're going to make it happen. Karelia. I think I know this one. I'm pretty sure I know this one. Ah, and we're top tier. Okay. Top tier. The only reason I'm happy to be top tier is because it means we should be able to penetrate most things. When you're a tier 3 in a tier 5 battle, you know, you can tell right away all those KV-1s and Hetzers and stuff, like, you're not penning them. It's just not happening. So, it's nice to be top tier. Wow, I didn't think anyone was going to answer that guy. I thought for sure this would all be English people and everyone would be like, get out of here, Frenchie. Man, if I'd have backed up, I could have had some good shots on those people. Pauvre. Oh, the interesting conversation that's going on in Francais. Can't see that guy. He's outside my thingy. Ooh, I can't see this guy though.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration.
Look at this. We've already done 145 damage. We are well on our way. Outstanding. There is a T-18, however, coming around. Luckily, we have a medium on that side. Oh, what a friendly group of French people. The one guy's like, where can I find a clan? The other guy's on the website. And he was like, really? On the website? He was like, yeah, on the website. And then the guy's like, if you want, I can invite you to my clan. Oh, friend. Oh. Well, look at that. We did 221 damage. Is that enough? I think it is, isn't it? That's all we needed. Come on, team. Make that a win so I can get some double experience and not feel like a complete failure today. We need 200. Yes, that will do it. With this battle, we will have done it. All right, I'm going to do one more M3 Lee fight because because why not? You know, maybe I should have gone with the Fury. It's premium, so it gets premium matchmaking, right? It would have been more favorable matchmaking. It's got a good gun. I probably should have used the Fury to get some experience. But again, I'm not ready for tier 6. So, yeah, I'll do another M3 Lee battle. Because I might as well do them while I'm frustrated. And just become more frustrated rather than hold off and hold off and hold off. And oh, well, look at this. We got a Tog to go against. I think I've been making comments. Oh, what's the star mean? I think the star after the Tog 2, I think means that the Tog 2 is premium. But the big star, and of course there's none in this battle for me to show, I think means that they are they have the best gun for that vehicle. Which in some ways is kind of like cheating. You know? The fact that XVM tells you that, it's kind of like, eh. I feel like you shouldn't know that until you have seen them.
Let's go.
Alright. Start the slow crawl up the hill. Ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. Wonder what I should do for dinner today if I'm going to be on the road. I think it's a McDonald's day. In myself the McGurgles and drown my sorrows. Vent my Mick frustrations. Am I concealed behind this bush? Oh, I totally am. Good gun depression. Look at this. We're going to see this clown advancing. Can we pen? I have no idea. I don't think we can. I think that red thing means no. Although it looks, I think we can get him from the side, possibly.
Penetration.
Aha!
Ricochet.
Ricochet. Let's try another ricochet. Nope. Shooting him on the top, though, I would think he'd have no armor up there. Alright, we need to back up now. Now that there are rounds incoming. There's a dude over here. Where did he go? Oh, there is artillery. Which, of course, I'm an idiot for not thinking, or for thinking that they wouldn't be sighting that position. I don't think I can see that guy. No, I can't. But unlike my artillery, I don't have a shortage of bullets. Holy crap, I do. I've only got 35 bullets. Why does this tank not have any bullets? Who decided to build a tank that carries no bullets? What's up with that? Whoop, oh, there we go. Made it around that guy before disaster struck. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there goes the Easy 8. Yep. His Easy 8 killed our Easy 8. Oh well. Then our Hellcat killed his. It was like a game of chess. We just traded pawns. If you can imagine a world in which the M4 is a pawn. Oh, I'm gonna die. Bullet in my side, right here. Holy smokes, one didn't come. That is a friggin' miracle. Un miracle for my French friends. En français. I'm thinking of taking a trip this winter, and I was thinking, oh, shoot, there was a dude here. Thank you for driving into my gun. I really appreciate that. Do I repair my track? I don't think I do. I think I wait for it to repair on its own. Hopefully artillery doesn't come kill me. What are you up to? Look at that, 245 damage. Alright. Can I see these guys? Nope. What about now? Nope. What about now? Now I don't even know where. There they go. On the other side, can I blow up the train? I did blow up the train, but I still can't see the targets. There's an M3 Lee down below. The problem is this KV-1S that's up here, you know? He is bad news. And what am I going to do against KV-1S? Nothing is the answer to that question. I'm going to do nothing against the KV-1S. Even if I wanted to, I would still do nothing. That's just how things work when you decide to square off with a KV-1S. And of course he has a turret, and I do not. Holy smokes, I actually was able to penetrate him. Keep him distracted, Hellcat. Shoot, now I can't hurt him. Alright, loading the high. HE. Is he rotating his gun for me? No, he's still not looking at me. It's like he doesn't even care I'm back here. I can't believe we're still alive. If that guy had turned and looked at us, we would have been dead. That's just how it would. How come artillery didn't kill? Oh, they've only got one tank left. Holy smokes. Well, I'm going to drive down this hill and probably die. Is there a more gentle? No. I think we're sliding off. Slowly. Yep, there we go. Down we go. Oh, look at that. We didn't take any damage. That's the key. You just got to gently glide down the hill. Oh, and he's way back there. Well, shoot. I'm not going to get there in time to do anything. But we're going to win in the M3 Lee. And hopefully we get some good experience from pumping bullets into the back of that friggin' KV-1S. I should get, like, a combination of bravery and stupidity points for going after that KV-1S. And you know, like a 1-to-1 ratio I think would be fair. You know, give me like 200 bravery points and 200 stupidity points. I think that'd be reasonable. And that 500 experience for in our M3 Lee. That's going to come in handy as it comes to leveling up. Did we finish the first win? What do you mean first win? What does that even mean? First win. Oh, additional first win. I don't even know what that means. Did we finish? We finally did finish. Oh, so we got an automatic fire extinguisher, a large first aid, and a large repair kit. So we're getting a lot of goodies from this. What damage ink? We probably don't have the right tank for this. Total destruction again. Probably don't have the right tank. No, we've done it 24 times. Reward. Crew experience 10. Whoa. Why is it unavailable? Mission unavailable, requirements not met. What are the requirements? It says right here, mission can be completed. Is this? Oh, I have to do this thing. M3, the Freer, the DW2. And what do I have to do? Destruction 3. Oh, I have to do this. I have to win that mission 25 times. Am I reading that correctly? And I have done it once. I think that's you have to kill 15 vehicles per day. Yeah. So there you go. It's going to take a while. And I mean, the mission expires tomorrow. So we're obviously not going to get additional first win. This is just to keep doing the same. You know, every battle you get bonus crew experience, basically. It's giving you extra bonus as if it was the first win. Oh, finally. Okay, so do we want to upgrade the radio on this bad boy? 615 signal range. 325. Wow. This is a significantly better radio. Like, it's not even close. We're going to be in this thing for a while. Is it worth it? You know what? Leave me a note in the comments. If you play World of Tanks, is it worth getting this SCR 506 radio for the M3 Lee, or to just power through to get 28,000 experience? I mean, it seems to me if we're getting 28,000 experience, it's almost worth it spending a fifth of that on a significantly better radio, which it is. 615 versus 325 is massive. That is a massive difference. But let me know, is it worth getting that radio to keep working through the M3 Lee, or should I say forget it? I look forward to your advice on that in the comments. Also, if you watched all of the episodes today, oh, much love. I would not have gotten through them all if I was watching someone else. In any case, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.